this PGA Tour event, brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card from the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's online. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
And he finds himself in a tie for third.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Let's head over to the fifth. Getting ready to play their third. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Second shot on the second. Great looking shot this. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies. It starts off on a good line.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the event. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Oh, well done. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in 2.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
Not bad. This putt is about 16 feet. This one's tracking. And down it goes for an eagle.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 4-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh my, right by the hole. Outstanding approach shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's very impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down on the 5th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Yes! What a putt. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That's heading for the fairway. Going with the 5-wood. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 6th as Tony Finau gets ready for his next shot.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. And back to the course with the live action. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Big chance here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by 3 strokes now. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. That's a pretty handy shot. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This one started out on a good line. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move you to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That should find the fairway.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm on the 8th. This is Justin Thomas's next shot. And for the par.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Oh, almost went in. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. A 7-footer right here. Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 11th hole as Matt Kuchar preps his next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Not a bad line, this one. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, nice looking putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Currently in first position. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And now we go to the 11th, where this happened just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
Good look here for a second shot.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
That dog will hunt.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Nicely done. John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like it's about 24 feet to the cup from here.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. That was wonderfully done.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 16th hole, this is Matt Kuchar.
And here we are with their 4. Oh my! Oh, Rich, how good is that? That'll help make a big move. Let's return to live play now. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one might need to set. Handy effort, that one. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's well holed. Now at 11 under for the day. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Left yourself an opportunity. 12 feet to the cup coming up. It's tracking. And that will drop in for birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Well, this one's right at the pin. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Looking good. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Let's head out to the 16th hole.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down, and maybe even a par can be hard. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. It's on a great line. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm over on the 18th watching Tony Finau set up his next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.